And I want you to really understand in your bones what that generosity means. 16 years ago, I was on a date, hiking in the Malibu Hills, and I climbed a tree. A branch broke while I was in that tree. 1.2 seconds later, and 20 feet, I was paralyzed from the waist down. As a lifelong dancer, I thought for sure my life was over. But the funny thing is, it was really just beginning. That date turned out to be the love of my life, and I married him. A few years after that, I gave birth to our magnificent boy. And I discovered along the way an approach to adversity that turns the challenges of our lives into catalysts, into opportunities to become more than we were before. And I started to teach this way. I started to speak all around the country. I started to mentor people going through all different kinds of challenges. Paralysis was actually my doorway into something bold and grand and beautiful. And then I started breaking bones. Stretching on the bed, I snapped my femur, had to have surgery, 4 months of recovery, transferring into the car, I fractured my foot. I was becoming more and more disabled. Now, picking up a dropped pen was actually putting me in terrible, terrible danger. This life that I had built from nothing, was at risk. Now, my husband had been saying for a long time that I should get a service dog, but I was independent and I didn't think I needed one. He only wanted one because we lived in an apartment that had a no pets rule that he knew we could get away with if we had a service dog. But when the bones started breaking, I realized I really did need one. When we came to Canine Companions, the first dog they gave me, I took one look at her and I said, Reba, sit. I think she's having a little bit of stage fright. Reba. Hey, Reba, sit. And she looked up at me, and I knew that instant that she was meant for me. Now, CCI had me work with 4 other dogs, but not one of them made me feel the way this dog made me feel. And I was terrified that the professionals at CCI wouldn't notice that she was meant for me. But as it turns out, they knew long before I did. You see, Reba's the reason they called me up from the waiting list. They knew she was perfect. And from that moment on, she became an integral part of everything about my life. She is woven so deeply. If you can look for a moment beyond my disability and think of my life holistically, she is part of everything we do. My son has never known a day without her. And now, I don't have to worry. I can live this life that I made. I can raise my boy and love my husband and work my mission in the world and not be concerned that I'm not going to be able to take care of myself. This is what your generosity means. In a moment, I'm going to ask David to come back. I'm going to ask him to ask you to change more lives. But before I do that, I'd like you to take just a moment and think about what it's worth to you to not be concerned that you'll be stranded in some parking structure somewhere because you dropped your keys and it's simply too dangerous to lean down and pick them up. What's it worth to you to go to the bathroom when you want to, rather than waiting hours for someone to come home because your child left some toys strewn in your path? This is what independence means. This is what a Canine Companion's dog means. This is what your generosity means. Won't you help us? Won't you help us change more lives tonight? David, please come back and help us.
You'll bring the lights up, please. Now the next lot is not an item, a vacation, or an experience. And yet, its benefit to those with disabilities, their families, and the community is priceless. Tonight, you have the opportunity to raise your paddle and give directly to invest in providing highly trained assistance dogs to those who so desperately need their help. Your pledge will make a huge difference in changing lives. So what we'd ask you to do is to generously please raise your paddle high and proudly in the air with a 100% tax-deductible pledge of $5,000. And I'll call off your number. Who'll help us with the $5,000 pledge this evening? Number 292, thank you so much. And 312, thank you, 312. And who else with $5,000, please? There's another paddle over here. Number 120.